Okay, kids, how y'all doing? This is Stuff and Things with Stuff and
These
Things.
things. AKA Scott Tony.
Hey
Screws up the intro every
man, I gotta get ready because I'm a professional. Okay, kids, it's another episode of Scared City Productions. I'm Tony, this is Scott, and we're doing an unboxing. Creeper Crate. Boy, oh boy. We found this a while back. Yeah, we found it.
Yeah.
But $40 box. Comes with a few items inside.
Now you got a discount on this one.
On this particular one, we got a discount.
There was like a promo code, like a 20% off. So I think it was like $32.
Yeah, and then shipping and handling.
So it broke down to be where it was close back to the mark of the 40, but not quite 40.
Now the Creeper Crate itself, they have a few different things. They have I believe they have like a woman's version and a guy's version.
Yeah.
I do believe.
And I think they even have some like higher tier versions, like they go from like a 40 to like a $60 box.
Yeah.
But you're not guaranteed any specific thing in there. And I do know that this box was guaranteed, I think, an autograph.
Yes, this particular one. Well, no, it wasn't guaranteed you would actually get it. They had 500 of them.
Oh.
But it's the reason we got this particular box is because there was more than likely a chance you're going to get a Scream Queen,
Yep.
Linnea Quigley, a signed autograph for her. And that's why we got the box back in September. It's December 17th.
Go!
Yeah. It came in today.
Yep.
Strike one.
Actually, I would say that we're strike two because it was bought in September. Not only did you have to wait for September, you had October, November, now it's December.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 3 months.
Oh yeah, 3 months late. And we did contact the lady that does it. She does a lot of the stuff herself, which is another reason why I don't believe it should be a $40 box. But I'll get into that in a moment. There were a few issues with some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Came in broke. She had to reorder, reissue boxes. We specifically contacted her with our new address, and she said she'd get everything situated. And then we contacted her again when it still hadn't come in a month later.
Yeah, and apparently,
and she only sent us the tracking number. There was no other conversation back and forth. And the tracking number led us to the old house that we used to live in 4 years ago.
You suck!
Which is the reason why we reached out to begin with. But it had already been sent there and then rejected and then sent back.
Yep.
So here, another month later, I believe there was some personal issues, which I understand that. I get it.
Yep.
Stuff like this happens all the time. But I think it's just the initial 3-month wait for the $40 box. And the only reason we didn't even cancel the box is because I want the Linnea Quigley piece.
Yeah. But before we get into it, I do want to, we're already kind of starting this off on the chance of this being hit with a bloody hammer of disappointment. But I do want to hit on a couple positive things. I do like that she put, her sticker for Creeper
I
Crate.
do like the sticker for Creeper Crate. It's a coffin with the ground in it, and it says Creeper Crate inside.
And I like the little bit of detail. This is a white box. It has got some blood splatter, you know, kind of thrown on it, which kind of indicates that yeah, this is a horror box.
Yes.
So you know that part is definitely pretty cool. Now
she does pay attention to detail.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of the boxes.
We've got one of the other boxes. We had the werewolf.
They have. I have not really seen.
We got the werewolf one. The werewolf one was excellent. I had no problem whatsoever with the things that were inside of that, and it was very nice. Mm-hmm. Now, and it came in on time.
Yeah. So, and you know, this might be just a one time problem with it, and they may not ever have an issue again. I know that his fiance she's kind of fed up, even though that she's ordered it before and had good luck on the first go around. Well, had some issues on this one, so it might be a little bit before she decides to get back on that bandwagon.
Oh, it's definitely going to have to be a good box,
But you know, and I will say. I heard and seen a little bit from the other box that they got that was to do with like werewolves and stuff like that. A lot of the handmade stuff that she made was pretty neat.
Oh yeah,
I'll give her props on that.
Oh yeah, especially if you're doing handmade stuff.
Yeah. But well, Tony, if you want to get right on in on that.
Oh yeah.
So. But you know, I believe this one, from what I've been told, is got some handmade stuff in it. So of course, just without every box, we got that.
Is that good?
Oh, I see a cup in there, so I don't know if we're about to eat or not. So I do see a cup. His didn't stay, but mine looks amazing. Alright, so it's got a little spoiler sheet. I will say this: the spoiler sheet on the back. I'm sitting here looking at it.
I made a tie, so the crap with you. The card product and stuff that they use is pretty nice. Now, she also done a little thank you note on it, but I think by this point, I think the damage had kind of already been done with Sarah. But yeah, there's a Creeper Crate card in it. It says, "Thank you for your patience. Use code ScreamQueenBox for 10% off of any box." Subscription order. I did not know that was going to be in there. So.
All right. Well, it looks like she's seen that there was going to be a problem down the road with this box. And she did try to reach out. So I'm going to try to be kind of on the outside. I know that they're a little bit mad for it being 3 months late. So. I'm going to try to.
That's really my biggest issue with it.
So I'm going to try to
3 months late.
I'm going to try to keep this as I guess as biased as I can, because I know that they've got a little bit of a bad taste in their mouth.
Tastes like vengeance.
Yeah. So what's the first item we got here?
Well, see, we have a can koozie.
Yep.
And it is 1978. There was certain themes with this box. I don't remember if they actually told us. Does it have the themes on that? No, it'd be on the other side. It should be on the front.
So this is
Tell you what next month would be.
Yeah, what's inside is the Scream Queen box. Next month is Demonology.
That's right. Okay. So we got a
So this is all going to be geared towards
Scream Queens.
The Scream Queens.
So this is
It's PJ.
Yeah, PJ Souls. And it says totally on it. Yep. Now you might not be able to see this.
Yeah, we'll have Jeff try to get close in on it. I don't know if he'll be able to really show it or not. I will say the print is kind of tough to see because for one, it's kind of dark.
I do believe that could have been lightened up a little bit.
It could have. You know, the product itself, it's a cheap. I will say it is a cheap koozie. I mean, this is about a 97-cent koozie if you're paying retail.
Yeah.
But you know, I know that she put a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. If this was brightened up a little bit, I definitely think that this would bring some value to it. It is on there pretty well. The screen print is on there, so
I will give it that.
Kudos to that. It is not coming off.
Yeah, it's not like a sticker or anything.
Yeah, it's not a sticker or anything.
And the only thing I got a problem with is it's a little too dark.
Yeah, it's a little dark. So
unless you're right up on it, you really just can't tell what it is.
Yeah. So Creeper Crate, my opinion on this one right here, it's not necessarily a bad product. It is a little on the cheap side, but if it was lightened up a little bit, I believe that this would be an alright product. So that's my opinion on that one right there.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got.
That's
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, we both love it.
Yeah, it's Nancy Thompson, Scream Queen, definitely. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. And
they call it a tumbler.
Yes.
Which I mean, I guess.
I mean, technically, because it has a straw and a lid, it specifies as a tumbler. But I mean, it's kind of a child's cup.
Yeah, it is a child's
cup. And I know, and I understand, it's not like you can get a big piece in here. I mean, well, technically, I guess you could. Yeah. It would fit. But
you know, and you know, that's the thing with this. You know, a lot of those tumblers, typically there's a little thing to keep the straw from going all the way out. I mean, it pushes in. I will say that the print on it
it's decent. It's on there, decent. And she's recognizable. I just believe that with the way the plastic is of it, that it would probably end up washing off the first couple of times it goes through.
Well, I don't think that this would be something that you would want to put in the soft. I mean, it's not super soft.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put this in the dishwasher.
No.
I think this would melt.
That thing would be gone.
But you know, I think you'll end up losing the straw. You know, honestly, I think at that point you've just now got a cup, and I think within a couple uses, this is where it's going to be at.
I think with that, what we would do with it is probably put it on the shelf and probably put other things inside of it. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to use it because I know something would probably happen.
Yeah. I'll tell you what would be neat, you know, if you go off and just put like some colored stones with like going green, red.
I mean, you might be able to see them through the red. I don't know.
Well, I think you would. I think you'd be able to see that because I can see my finger through it, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to see colors through it. I don't know.
It's a cool concept. I just think it.
I think the product again, just like this one, it's cheaply made. A
little cheaper ended.
And you know, for a $40 box, I would expect just a little higher quality item out of it.
And I understand you're hand making it. I get that.
Your print.
You try to bring in as much money as you can get off of them. We get that.
Your screen printing and stuff on there, I like this.
No, it's good. It's good. I just think the item itself is possibly a little cheaper ended and could possibly damage.
Yeah.
Could damage the item itself.
So I mean, I hate to say that I don't care too much for a product that's Nightmare on Elm Street, but
as just a sit-up piece, yeah. As an actual used piece, probably not.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's...
So we got 2 pieces, iffy.
I'm going to say you can go buy that cut for $1.
Yeah.
You know.
So we're sitting pretty much on right there. Well, let's see what else is in the box.
Oh, no, that's nice. That's very nice.
Now, I very much like this.
Yeah, that's very nice. You got Jamie Lee Curtis on that.
This is a home run with this. This is a pin made from Demonic Manifestation, and it is Jamie Lee Curtis from Prom Night. I know exactly what that is. And that is a very good piece, very good colors.
It's big.
It's big and it stands out.
Yeah. I'd probably say,
very nice piece.
I'd probably say that's close to a 2-inch pin.
Oh, that's more than that. That's at least 2.5, 3 long. And then you've got about 2.5 wide.
The color's well on it. It's a double pin back. Now, this company, I've seen a few things from them.
Oh yeah, Demonic Manifestation.
That's a good company.
You can go to their website, and I do believe you can buy off of them. From what I've seen, they make. If you're into pins, trust me, they make some awesome pins. Very good company. Definitely do give you kudos on bringing these people in to do some of your pins and
now,
stuff.
I will say this. You know, this pin probably value-wise, I would guess it at $15 or $20. They actually have it break down to be as $13.
But if you were to sell this on eBay or anything like that,
I feel like, because I sell quite a bit of pins, I feel like that's a $20 pin.
Oh yeah. Once again, I'm left by myself because Scotty has got to take a phone call while we're shooting again. Oh, look, a cookie.
All right. Hey,
Hey, Papa.
I am back. Sorry about that, y'all. I have...
You back like vertebrae?
Yeah, I'm back like vertebrae. I have a couple businesses that I run, and sometimes they have to call me when things are not running properly. But,
What?
I own a couple restaurants.
I'm hungry.
And sometimes they have to call me. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So we are back.
Yeah. So that's the fourth thing, 7th thing, 8 things. I like numbers. I'm like Cindy Lou Who over here. Anyway, see what we got here. This is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre sticker. The last box that we got actually had some pretty decent stickers in it. Says, who will survive and what will be left of them? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What happened is true. Now the motion picture. That's just as real.
So what do you think about the
stickers?
The sticker
itself? Sticker's not bad.
It's a little fuzzy.
How fuzzy was it?
It's just a little fuzzy. It's nothing bad. Everything's fairly legible up beside the little small things down at the bottom. If they were pristine, I still wouldn't be able to read them.
Yeah,
but
so, I ain't even worried about that.
Yep.
The sticker itself, you can tell what it is. I do believe the picture on the sticker. I'm not sure if it's actually from the poster itself. It is a little darkened, but the movie was dark too. So
yeah,
two different ways, vice versa.
Yeah, that one like 50-50. I think it could be a little better. And this is something I believe that she made. The tumbler, the sticker, and the koozie is something she made. And
it's made in house, I do believe.
Did she make the art print as well?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Excuse me.
It doesn't look like it.
No, is it made by somebody else?
Yep. Looks like Brett Saylor designed the art print that's coming up.
All right. So it does look like we have an art print. Yeah. Like I said, I believe it was said there was 500. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping it's actually the Linnea Quigley piece.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out.
Well, it looks like that's her signature down there. So, and it is a 500 because it's got a COA on the back.
Yep. It's 156. It was signed on 10/12/18. Has a Creeper Crate certification, and it actually has a picture of her signing them. Obviously not this one, but signing one to let you know she's the one signing it. Yep. But
the art print itself is probably one of the neatest prints I've seen in a while.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the art print. It's a collage of all the different characters that she's actually made. Mm-hmm. Or been, I should say. It is signed by Linnea here at the bottom. Yeah. I've had the pleasure of meeting Linnea a few times, and I have several things signed by her. And she does like to sign in silver, and she always puts a little heart right above the E in her name. And this looks like her signature. So it looks to be a screen print, 8x10. Because you can see the little,
almost like it's not quite pixelated, but kind of.
Well, it's not pixelated with screen print. It's added that little, like the squares that put up to make the image. But from just a foot away, you can't even tell. But it's a good looking piece. I do like that. That piece alone, like I said, I've seen her a few times. I've signed with her before. It's worth the box. Yep. The signature is. The other stuff, besides the pen, I can give or take. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we all know, not all boxes are awesome boxes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if you done like a pack of stickers, like a 5-pack or something like that.
Even a 3-pack.
Yeah.
You just might add a little bit more. Yeah. And I mean, there's quite a few other Scream Queens that you could have went with as well.
And I don't know what the cost of your private signing was. It could have been pretty high. So you might have had to take that into consideration. And I know that because we kind of do the same thing. I've actually got an upcoming private signing with Ari. He was the first Jason. He was a little boy that drowned. But if I would think, this is just me talking. Creeper Crate, take my advice, don't take my advice. Apparently you're doing something right, or you wouldn't still be doing it. Instead of having 5 things in here and 3 things being or 2 things, I guess, because this is not really necessarily cheaply made. This is just a sticker. I mean, you can't really change much about that. But let's say these 2. Don't do 2 cheap ones. Do one that say maybe this maybe cost $1, maybe this costs $1. Where you can go off and get a good tumbler for $2. Buy the good one. And then
we understand.
Do the print on that.
Believe us, because we do the same stuff.
Oh, and I make stuff, and not everything that I make is a winner. And I will be the first to tell you that.
And we understand you're trying to make a business. But for $40, I don't think this box is there. I think this would be reaching it at a $30 box.
Yep.
But now, like I said, the werewolf box is good. But we got
and there wasn't an autograph in that at all.
No.
There was a bunch of handmade items, and I believe that she made the majority of them.
Oh yes.
So I seen that. That's the box that I seen, and I thought that the items that they had in there was a lot better quality. I thought that the things that they made and put the effort that she put into it was a little bit better. I do find that some of the stuff in here is just a little bit lacking. But I think the reason why it is lacking is because of that autograph. And
the autograph was worth the box. The autograph and the pin. The pin was very nice. And I understand, like I said before, I understand you're trying to make a business out of it as well. And get as much money out of these, because you're not one of these big time box people. I believe you very recently started this within the past couple of years. I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I was going to suggest that, if it was a $30 box, it'd probably be well more worth it. I've seen a lot of these bigger box companies, Bambox, Fright Crate, stuff like that, put a lot more stuff in it. But then again, they are maybe out there more.
I know you've got it for male, female, and I think you do have it tiered, but I think your stuff starts off at the 40 and then goes up. I would maybe, I think you might be losing out on some customers. I would recommend maybe doing a 20, then a 40, then a 60. Maybe put 3 items in the 20. Get one good one and then two small ones, but just get over the value. And I think the only reason why the value is above this one, I agree with him, is because of the autograph and the pin. The other items, I know you put a value on it. The value, I don't know, maybe at a convention you might be able to get.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, even that kind of stuff at a convention would probably go for at least a couple bucks a piece.
I resell stuff all the time, and the value that she put on there, I don't think I could sell that for that price. Like, I think that tumbler was like $6. I don't know. By putting the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff on there, you do increase the value.
Oh yes.
But is the value above $6? That's a tough question. And the same thing with the koozie. That's a $1 koozie, and I think that one again was a $5 or $6 item. I think if the
those are, I mean, right there, those are gone prices.
I think if the print was
a little bit light up,
or if that was a white koozie or an orange koozie, it probably would make more sense to get that orange koozie being Halloween. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it,
well, no, man, the band around it with the ribbon and everything was all orange itself, and it made it pop. It looked good that way. If the picture was just a little bright.
Well, I mean, you could find the image. I mean, yeah, I give you that. But once you find the image with the outline, the inner centerpiece was a little difficult. But I know that Tony was a little frustrated with this, and we've brought in a prop in the past. Tony, what's your opinion on this one? Are we bringing it?
I believe it's going to have to happen. I mean, you got good pieces in here. I have seen some of your other boxes. Some of your other boxes are good. I think this one just missed the mark by that much.
But are we going to hit the mark today?
Oh, it's going to get hit. Unfortunately, I think we passed with the koozie and the tumbler and the 3 ones. I know goes down. I understand that, but I do believe that there could have been some more communication. I do know that my fiance Sarah and I both were reaching out, and at times we literally just got a tracking number.
Yeah,
that's all that the response was.
You know, and I wasn't with him, you know, when this whole process and stuff went down. So I'm outside looking in. I probably would rank this box a lot higher than what they would right now, just for the simple fact that I didn't have to sit there and pay the money and sit here and wait on it. You know, I purchased.
Oh, you know, if you had to wait on it.
Oh, dude,
they'd have done.
Yeah.
You probably would have done canceled the box.
Oh, I'd cancel it. I mean, because stuff is not that real.
Because you waiting on stuff right now.
Yeah, but
you contacted them and they contacted you back.
They are very well.
Yes.
You know, BAM has only made a couple mistakes, and I've been with them a year, and I buy stuff from them all the time. And both the times that I've had problems with BAM, it's been on the fire sale, but I don't buy one box. And I can see when they're doing 750 boxes total between the horror and the OG. And when you add those two together, I mean, that's 750 boxes you got to come up with. And that's thousands of items. That's not hundreds. That's thousands of items.
Especially since they're putting 13 items in a box.
Yeah. So they just missed a couple items on my OG. And I bought 5 of the horror, and all of my stuff in the horror box was there. But I was missing one autograph. They didn't put any of the pins. And then one of the exclusive art prints didn't show up. But I contacted them. They contacted me within 24 to 48 hours, just like they're, you know,
supposed to.
Just like what they're supposed to, how they work, and that they're putting a rush to send me the stuff. So, and one of the items from the last time from the fire sale, it was supposed to have been autographed. I had the COA. There was no signature on it. And it would have been really neat. I mean, granted, the thing itself wasn't the highest quality.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of wish that I'd have got it. But they hooked me up. I will say this. They sent me a movie clapper with the Soska sisters autograph on it, which was a very cool item.
Oh, yes.
All right, Tony, so what are you thinking? Are we bringing that prop out today?
It's going to happen, unfortunately.
All right, so you've seen it once before. Tony, bring out the bloody hammer of disappointments. All right, Tony.
You overall,
let me slide that because you almost knocked my head off the last time.
Yeah, I mean, what do you know?
I mean, you about smoked me with that.
It's overall the box is not bad, but 3 strikes is 3 strikes, and 3 months is a long time.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it gets this.
You suck.
So, YouTube, we're glad that you stuck around with us. You watched our unboxing of the Creeper Crate. We hope you enjoyed the unboxing. As always, this is Tony beside me. I'm Scott. We're glad that you watched our video here. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Give us a comment down below. And
wherever it's at. We really don't know at this point. Jeff likes playing games.
I tell you,
it could be here, could be there.
Yeah, we might try to put
right there.
We might try to put the link for the Creeper Crate down below. You can check it out if you did like this item. He just had a problem with it. But
the past one was good. I think just the 3 months and the lackingness of some of the items. And I understand, like I said, they're handmade items. You're trying to get money. Kudos to you. You're doing something because people are buying them.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of information from other people that do it as well.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason they got the bloody hammer of disappointment.
Well, y'all stay tuned. We've got other great videos coming your way. We'll talk to you soon.
I know what you think. Does Dean Winchester stand in front of you? Nah, but I'm that sexy. You like what you see? Go check out some other stuff.